This guide will show you how to get hundreds of metal within minutes of starting on your Fjordur adventure. We'll show you a bunch of easy starting metal locations on the Fjordur map, so no matter where you spawn, you can get some easy metal. And if you're looking for the most concentrated metal deposits on Fjordur, I'll have a separate guide coming out really soon to show you how to get 15,000 metal in 5 minutes or less. So check the link in the description of this video, and once that's published, I will post that there. But this guide will still show you how to get thousands of metal really easily right off the coast of Fjordur. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and let's get started. So let's start with the easiest starting metal locations, because if you spawn in the first starting zone at the very top of the list, it's probably going to spawn you somewhere near this coast. And let me show you the map and GPS coordinates right here, because there is a shipwreck right there that has supplies, which will give you metal picks and metal hatchets right there. But if you head from that shipwreck directly inland, you're going to see this rock archway. And if you head up here and avoid getting killed by Andrew Sarchis, because they spawn right over here, along with some Rexes and stuff like that, there is dangerous stuff here. But if you can make it past them, up to the right, there is actually a pretty good amount of metal right here on top of this rock ledge, and you can even set up a little metal base right here. But you can have several hundred metal within minutes of starting your Ark adventure if you spawn over here, grab the tools, and set something up here, as long as you don't get eaten on the way. So now I'll show you probably the safest way to get metal on Fjordur. So a lot of people will spawn in the spawn zone that'll take you on the east side of the northern continent, and right here is a shipwreck that gives you lots of good tools. And if you use those tools to build a raft, once you hit level 16, you can head straight over to this little tiny island you can see on the map, and usually there's a leads down here in the deep water, but it's probably only going to get a couple of hits on you if you rush straight over here and get to this beach. But once you're here, the most dangerous stuff you'll find are dilos and seagulls. Nothing really bad, and there are 3 little metal nodes that you can harvest. So if you head up the slope here, there's a little hut, and it's got supplies, including metal picks that you can grab, and then use those to harvest metal. So it's a great little starter outpost. Just be careful going across the ocean, because you might get attacked by whales. If you're feeling a bit more bold and you have a raft, or you spawned over here on this coast, you can actually find a shipwreck, get some tools, and head over here. And there is actually quite a lot of metal right along the coast. So you've got all these waterfalls at the base of the castle in this area. And if you run along the coast, you're going to find this fall in this shelf. It's like got a little island over here. And right on the other side of the island is quite a bit of rich metal right on the coast. Be warned, there are lots of Rexes, Carnos, things like that that are going to spawn and attack you right over here. But if you're quick, you can just run up the hill, grab a bunch of metal, and get it back to your raft and get out of here before something eats you. And then if you can sneak past any of the Rexes and dangerous stuff and just go right up the slope on this furthest to the east waterfall, there is actually an opening, and this cave right here has a ton of metal in it. There's probably 10 metal nodes. Some of them are rich. All of this stuff that's shining is metal down here on the bottom. There's actually a bunch of crystal and oil rocks down here too. Like, that is all oil, and you can get a ton of resources. And even if a dino follows you into this cave, nothing really bad spawns in here. You can just trap them in the bottom, and this is actually where I tamed a Rex on day 1 on the Monarchy Season 1. So it's a really great place to get yourself some good supplies. Just be really careful coming in and out of that cave. So another good starting zone in Fjordur puts you right here in the middle of the southern coast of the main continent. And if you look up, you see where there's snow and then autumn-colored leaves, and then there's a couple rivers that come down and have these little waterfalls. Just to the east of that is this big rock, and there is a shipwreck tucked away right next to that rock right here. And if you go up to that, you'll get some metal tools. You can use a metal pick and then run right over here along the coast to the east up this slope, and there's actually 3 pretty good metal nodes right there that you can just run up and grab. This might be one of the safer ways to get starting metal, and you do have Rexes, Carnos, things like that in these woods. Oh, you know what? There we go. There's a Rex and an Alpha Raptor. I've never seen them this close to the coast, but they are here. But if you run up there, grab that, and then get somewhere safe, you can get quite a bit of metal without getting attacked. So that was some of the easiest starter metal locations on the Fjordur map, but I'm going to have a separate guide which will show you all of the best metal locations on Fjordur. And some of these metal locations are insane. I'm going to give a full guide that'll show you how to get 15,000 metal on a 1x server in 5 minutes or less, and I'm not exaggerating. So make sure you subscribe to this channel and ring that bell for all notifications, because that's going to be coming out really soon and you won't want to miss that guide and lots of other incredibly helpful resource guides, tips, and tricks for the Fjordur map. And if that guide is ready by the time you watch this video, check the description and there might be a link there to that video. Drop a comment and let me know if you've tried any of these easy metal locations on the Fjordur map and how that went for you. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up if this video helped you. And we'll see you really soon in the next guide. Thanks for watching this video from the Ark Survival Guide. Please give it a thumbs up, share it around, and leave a comment. That helps us so much, and we love hearing from you. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and ring that bell for all notifications so you don't miss our next video full of tricks that will help you win at Ark. While you wait, here's more videos you can watch right now, and we will see you in the next video.